Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we're back on Nuketown again, this time rolling with a KN44, just absolutely destroying noobs on Call of Duty Black Ops 3, having a good old dandy time. But today I wanted to talk about skill-based matchmaking and discuss my opinions and what I personally think about this situation. Hopefully it's not still in Black Ops 3, hopefully it's not in any future Call of Duties to come. But if you don't know a lot about skill-based matchmaking, basically what it is it allows players that are really, really good to play against players that are really, really good, and players that are really, really bad to play against players that are really, really bad. And basically what this has done is it's changed Call of Duty completely. It's changed the way the game is focused. Like, if you remember back in the day, back on Call of Duty 4, we didn't have to worry about any of this. We didn't have to worry about skill-based matchmaking, playing against players like with certain score per minute. We didn't have to worry about all that. Basically, the way you got good at the game was you just had to play it. You know, you get stuck playing against good people, that's just going to happen. That's part of the game. That's just the way it goes. And you just naturally get better by playing better people. Well, now that skill-based matchmaking has just become a thing and has been introduced into the Call of Duty scene, it may or may not have been talked about in past Call of Duties. It has been a lot recently. It's really a problem, and I understand like where they're coming from, right? They want the casuals to play the casuals, they want the tryhards to play the tryhards. They want people that are new to the game to have fun playing it. They don't want to have somebody that just bought the game, that comes in, gets on, and ends up playing a team that's extremely, extremely good and just getting destroyed. And I understand that. You don't want people that just bought your game to not have a good time. But at the same time, you're ruining their future. You're ruining the people that have already been playing the game a lot. You're just ruining it for them. Like, if you think about it, let's say we have a newbie that gets Call of Duty Black Ops 3, starts playing it. We have skill-based matchmaking in the game. They're going to obviously play some bad players. They're going to play other players that are really new to the game. They're going to have some fun. But once they start getting decent at the game, that's when the whole table turns on them, right? That's when they start having to play really good players, and there's no going back. Once you get to that level, there's no going back. I remember back on, like, you know, the older Call of Duties, you were able to do decent in certain games. Like, you know, this game you might end up being put against a really, really good team. That's going to happen. That's just the way it works. Do your best. Try to win. Although, another game you might get put up against some noobs, and you might be able to just destroy them, and that's what makes the game really, really fun, is just being able to run over people every now and again like that. And now it's like, you know, there's no reward for doing good. If you think about it, well, right now there's no skill, or quote-unquote, there's no skill-based matchmaking in Black Ops 3. They said they took it out. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, maybe they nerfed it, who knows. But if we see in the future, it's really going to be a problem, because let's look at it this way. You know, there's no reward for doing good and doing better in the game, right? If you're a noob, you just got the game, you did good, okay, congratulations. Now you're just going to have to play better people. The more you do good, the more you play, the better you get, the harder players you end up having to play. Back in the day, the more you played, the better you got, the better you were going to do than everyone else. You were going to do much better. You were going to get a higher KD, higher score. You were just going to do really good. Now it's like, you know, congratulations, you did good. Now we're just going to put you against people that are a whole lot better than you. That's basically the way the system's worked. And it really, really sucks. It gets to a point where, like, no matter how good you are, you're not going to be playing against people that are not that good. You're always going to be playing against people that are just as good as you are. And it's really, really annoying. No one really likes that, because that's not the way Call of Duty was built. That's not how the game was brought into this world. No one really liked that at all, and it sucks to think that that has become a thing. I wish that was never introduced. It has been introduced. It didn't stay long, but because it was here, it was a problem. And I know they had a big problem with that back on Advanced Warfare. Everybody thought that whole game was just screwed because of skill-based matchmaking, but who knows? That's my opinion. I'm not a big fan of it. You know, I understand. I personally think we shouldn't have skill-based matchmaking. I mean, we already have league play. If you think about it, people that want to really, really try hard and have competition, people that want to have competition go play league play. That's just how it works. If they have that mentality where they want to just do good, they want to play against good players, they go play league play. It's that simple. That's all you have to do. Maybe put some buffs in league play, make league play more of a bigger thing, you know, not just some little thing over there. Make it bigger and better, and more people that want to be competitive will go play that instead of just pub stomping people. Now, you're obviously going to want to get people that pub stomp. You got all kinds of YouTubers nowadays that just want to get gameplays. They just want to get a decent gameplay that they can talk over, and they're not able to do that because they're stuck playing extremely good players. And unfortunately, that's just the problem now, because Call of Duty has gotten so much more difficult to do well. And if you remember back in the older Call of Duties where all we did was run, we didn't have to worry about jumping 500 feet in the air. You guys can tell by my attitude how much I love that. it was so much easier to be able to do well. You know, you only had to watch left, right, straight, and behind. Now you have to watch up, down, sideways, across the map, up in the air, on top of that building. You have to just look everywhere, and it makes it that much more challenging to do well because there's so many more angles that you can get shot at. It just makes it that much more difficult. But anyway, guys, that's my opinion on skill-based matchmaking. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm interested to see how you guys feel about it. I'm sure a lot of you probably feel the same way I do. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.
Don't let me